I was giving you a box. We did it. We finally did it, didn't we, Fox and Joshua? Come up here. He's the one that discovered it. Let's read the story. I'll read your mission statement. God damn it, John. Man, this is sick. When you do enough damage to a person's soul, the good ones get destroyed. We get annoyed. I've been left with no choice but this right here. I'll just freeze here while I read this. There it goes. Perfect. We're almost ready. It has to be measured just right. It's precise when it talks about the measurements. Oh, yes. There we go. Perfect. Alright. What else? Why is that light? It's just brutal. What I look like to you? Can't you see me sweating? Jeez. This is my portable fan. You know I'd be getting hot out there. Sometimes I gotta cool down. But other times, other people. If I could do that, I'd be the next Thomas Edison. And I just pulled that idea right out of the sky. Because that's how things work. You didn't know that's how things work. Now you do. I get it. Turn off that light. I heard you've been bad-mouthing me to the guys at NBC. I heard you put the kibosh on me. You know I've kiboshed before. I'll kibosh again. Got a hair on my tongue. Do you know how much I hate that? Of course you do. You put it there. I know where you live. I know how long you lived there. You think I'm the only one that watches you. Josh and Foxen, he watches you. You know who else watches you too? Should I get my other friends? You don't know what kind of identities I've got. This is pretty wild to think, ain't it? Why don't we go ahead and trick them? Why don't we go ahead and put on this facade that the world so desperately wants? Yeah. Maybe it might open up something for you. You know, what did that look like when you had it like that? Did it scare you? Oh no, it's not that scary. Hey, cut. I guess you don't know the kind of powers that lie within. Oh. Confusing. Doesn't start it back pages. At least I date my pages, so if you read this, look for the date. Life changes fast. A lot has happened. Jobs. I got laid off on the 3rd of January. Collected unemployment. Now I work at Corey's in Palm Coast. As of now, I I can't be me. Such fearless human emotion. Federal agents revealed they were searching his plane for contraband. Sources are suggesting Juice WRLD took several Percocet pills to hide them from authorities, leading to his emergency on January 22nd. After Juice WRLD's official cause of death was released to the public, his family shared a statement on Instagram thanking fans for their support and announcing the posthumous music is on the way. They plan on honoring Juice's talents, his spirit, and the love he felt for his fans, sharing unreleased music, other projects that he was passionately in the progress of developing. They wrote, "There will be a public tribute in Chicago. Details will be shared soon." We're focusing on searching someone's plane for contraband. Think about all the money that was wasted just to do that one thing, and we could have been focusing on inventing things. How much more time will we waste destroying artists whose minimal problem is blown up and put in front of the whole world? No one's gonna focus on the real fact that the FBI, they were actually going out of their way to search for Percocet pills. And he was scared that that's going to affect his whole career, what people are going to think about him. That's what they were worried. That's what he was worried about. I mean, that's what I would be worried about. My reputation. What are people going to think about me if they find this stuff out? Huh? Let me take them. I'll be fine. To hide from the FBI. And then just for this to happen. Well, I really hope that there's more people out there that are thinking along the same lines. Why would the FBI even care about something like that? When they got way more other things to be worrying about. That's what they're worried about? Contraband? On Juice WRLD's plane? You guys don't understand. Do you forget the mission? Or is it just my mission? Do we have to repeat this? Success. Round success. We need to get to the castles in the sky. The castles, guys. They're fighting. We can't be fighting. Wake up every day. The same time. Meet philosophy. It's everywhere. It's just not directed anymore. Or implemented in people's lives. I got it.
Run.
Shall not do. I need my real glasses. My real glasses are missing. All it was is fake glasses. Show me my fucking bro. There's nothing. There's no lenses in here. See, look.
New endeavors, lost treasures, body feeling, heart sailing, dying from the flu, people all around you. Upon the gates we shall wait, on the trail, tell this tale, keep 'em safe, testing your lies, catching flies, chuck it, bucket, cry, dead, asleep, stare at the body that used to be past. It's time.
None shall be able to capture what's inside. I cannot be defeated no longer. What's been said and done is not written in our history books. For now we know our history books are full of lies. Lies to fill with fantasy to the ones who sit in comfort and own what's rightfully ours.
Oh, gosh, in the vaccine? Where is Captain America?
Is the reason for savage acts. The Irish, the other side of my family was enslaved for years and beaten, lived in famine, scared every day, every night, not knowing if we would ever get to fight again. We've waited 8,000 years being born into person to person. No one really strong enough, no one that's had the mind of this young man that we now enter. Or yes, Galileo, he knew it at the very beginning. He saw a planet explode, basically destroyed. It's in a million pieces what can happen. Oh, how foolish we think. For the planet blew up. I don't think so. If someone stole my horse when I was in the 1800s, I would shoot him. If we were playing poker and you cheated, I would shoot him. If my wife cheated, I would shoot her. It's this heart that I've been given. It's one person. It's one person I can thank for that, and that would be Jesus Christ. He's entered my heart, and He's blessed me with peace, and says there's another way. It's the castles of the sky. But even Jesus knew there had to be sacrifice. The difference between a good man and a bad man. But don't worry, from now on, it's okay because the change has been fixed. Well, what about the past? Shouldn't that be rectified? You know, I mean, if it wasn't supposed to be that way and I've lost out on some finances. My friend, it's me, Joshua. How are you? My buddy, come on, get up. Let's go. Let's go to the table. We have a plan. We figured out how to save everyone. Research, and we've got to figure it out for all of us. Fine. It's all been right in front of our eyes. Just like Fox and Joshin said, it's all right here. Let me show you. Wait. He's so cute. It's been a while. Connections. Stories that is to never be brought up, talked about, written about. People don't know what to do with that kind of knowledge. When it comes down to everything, it's all knowledge.
Castles of the sky is a place of philosophy, a place where inventing is never ceasing. Thinking, believing, creating, imagining. Castles of the sky is a place of philosophy, a place where inventing is never ceasing. Thinking, believing, creating, imagining.